everyone, I want to show you a quick flip through of the junk journal that's now in my shop. I've made it from a little golden book, a vintage copy of the Velveteen rabbit. I've added some fabric here on the side for a bow and a beaded charm with the little rabbit right here. All of this is completely removable. The book is attached by jump rings. You can move pages around, you can delete pages or add to as you want. I've added some fabric washi tape and some crocheted trim here. On the inside cover, I've sewn a couple flaps here. You can take notes, and some fabric trim right here. This is some vintage lace up top. I just love this. Isn't this cute with the little kitschy bow and some trim? And on the back, a perfect spot for some journaling. On this page here, I put a library card pocket, and this is a removable tag. And again, some more of that kitschy bow. I'll just kind of flip through and you can see some of the tags and washi tape, guest check. All of these are removable, so you can play with them, move them around as you want. The little pearl trim down here at the bottom, I just love. Here's a little die cut springtime poem, another little removable tag. Now in here I've included all original pages and a lot of other book pages as well, from magazines, vintage children's books, pattern books. I've added some washi tape on the side here. But all original pages are included, and you can move them around. Here's from a vintage coloring book. Chipboard tag with a little bunny. That was so cute. This is some vintage fabric right here. A little kitschy bunny. Some tassel. I've done some hand stamping throughout the book. This is a vintage library card. So there are vintage and new pieces throughout the book. A lot of space to write on, add pictures to. And here's some vintage fabric. It's embroidered, and that is just so pretty. And I have dyed some of the papers in here. This one's pink. So I have some hand-dyed papers, some vellum. I love this wrapping paper. It's like a linen wrapping paper with adorable lemons on it. Little note card. And again, original pages. This is some homemade embroidered trim, some coloring page, hand stamped tags. Again, some more scrapbook paper and some kitschy bow. Removable with some ephemera in there, removable bag. This is a recipe. I love the rabbit. And this paper here I made to look like a clipboard. I love the feel of that. Embossed green paper, kind of looks like a little clipboard there. Vintage playing card with some ribbon. Throughout the book are little ephemera pieces. You just play with them. This is a Beatrix Potter napkin. Look at the designs on that, just beautiful. Some crocheted ribbon. That's from a Curious George children's book. He's chasing the bunny. This is some heavy scrapbook with a vintage original melt cap. Some more hand stamping and washi tape is throughout. Here's some vintage wrapping paper. Just beautiful flowers. A page from a flower book. I've added some decoration and ribbon to a flash card. This is a vintage flash card. Look at that tissue paper. Those bright colors are so fun. I've done some hand sewing on some of the pages. I put this fabric on here. It's very light, airy, flowers. It's so pretty. And I put it on this vintage music paper. Here's a pocket I made from a note card with a little bunny. And I put in a vintage recipe card. Again, another page from a children's book. Here's a page, bird page from a magazine. A lot of space to create with. Here's a vintage seed packet, and the packet has some ephemera in there. I've included ephemera in all the little bags and pockets. Some washi tape. I love the butterflies. They were so pretty on this dyed page. Again, a label, some more die cuts, and this, I love this flower. Added the little jewel, did some stamping and some washi tape. Here's an envelope. I included again with some ephemera. And then this little ribbon, the ducky kind of swings from that. It's so cute. And you can do some writing and journaling on the back of this. Look at the mulberry paper, this pink mulberry paper. It's so nice. I love the feel of that. Coffee dyed paper. I have some of that throughout the book. And I made this little tag and added some of this trim. It's just beautiful. Look at this flower here. This gives it a little dimension, so it makes it a little thicker. This is one of my favorite papers, and I thought this flower went with it so great. I love it. Some die cuts. I have page tabs on many of the pages. Tags, some journaling spots. This is a thicker Eastery paper. Again, some hand stamping. Ledger paper. Here's a vintage ham out of a cookbook. I have some graph paper here, which I've clipped together a little. So I hand sewed some pages, just a little flip book here for you to create with, take notes on. I just love that. Handmade happiness. This lacy tab is so cute. I have a little belly band, a tag I hand stamped, a soda bottle, pink dyed paper, some more die cuts. Here's an envelope I made and a little tag. I've added some trim and a little rabbit, more die cuts. Dream without fear, love without limits. I just love that. And over here I've done some hand stamping, washi tape. Look at that fabric. It's so pretty. Again, here's a page from another Easter book. The bunnies are so cute. And some washi tape. Here's a couple die cuts for you to create with. And then this is some vintage lace. And that's the last page. Now again, all of these pages are removable. You can move them around, add to them, add your own memories. And this book is available in my shop. Thank you for watching.